Hi friends, it is me, Madison Ray, and I'm so excited to be filming this for you. So I know I kind of disappeared besides doing shorts for a while, and so I'm gonna talk to you while I fold my clothes. So I had the ability to get deep brain stimulation. If you've been following my shorts, you would know that. You would also know that I have to travel for them and that they are pretty far. They're down in Florida and I live in the Midwest. So it's been pretty hard trying to figure out how to film while keeping people out of it, because I don't really want to ask, hey, like, do you want to be in my video? Unless like it's someone I'm really comfortable asking. And so I usually don't ask that, and because I've been with so many other people recently, like that's why I haven't been filming. Because at one point I was down in Florida for one thing, and then the next month I was not even a month later, I was already back down there. And so on top of that, I was struggling with my Tourette's and I was struggling with school. And this summer has been a really good break to be like, okay, this is what you're doing. My school or at work, I'm changing positions. So I am hoping that it will be easier for me to feel better when I'm getting off work, and to film and to do things. So I would love to continue to take you guys on my daily life, as I come home from work and what I do and cleaning up the apartment and stuff. We are moving soon, so there will be moving vlogs in November, and I'm possibly gonna do vlogmas, or but not with videos, but with shorts. There's a chance of that I might do. I don't know, everything's kind of up in the air because I don't know what's gonna happen with the DBS. So speaking of that, I have both the implants in. So here's my scars, there's where the implants are, for the deep brain stimulation. And so this month, September 17th to be exact, that we are turning them on for the first time to see if they'll help and to see how they work. Luckily my tics have been pretty calm the past few weeks since getting the first stage of DBS done, and then the second. So my hope is that the stimulation will basically just make my tics barely. They're already pretty barely right now, but I would just hope that the DBS would continue to work and even work better when we turn it on. So that's a hope. Yeah, and then the Lord, I felt like I needed to step away from everything because I was not in tune with the Lord, I guess is how I can say it. Because I was just kind of doing whatever I wanted, and I didn't know what the Lord would want, but I wanted to keep doing what I wanted. So I am hopefully going to continue to work on YouTube and TikTok and all the platforms, but doing it in a way that glorifies God and gets my story out there, because I love when I share my story and it helps other people, and so that's the goal of continuing to share my story. I want to be able to do videos where I take you day by day, here's me cleaning, here's me doing this and that. But I also live with somebody, and I haven't asked her really if she wants to be in the video, so I try and just not do it when she's around, which is hard, because if I'm up and I'm videoing, she's gonna be in it, and I just don't want that on her. I don't know, we'll figure it out sometime. But I have loved videoing the past couple of days, doing little videos on TikTok or shorts. So I have loved doing that, and I want to continue doing shorts, but I want to figure a way to do long-term, long video format, on top of doing shorts. So I'm just in this whole mess of okay, your Tourette's was in the way, okay, school was in the way, okay, this was in the way, okay, this was in the way. And now I'm kind of okay, how do I make short content but turn it into big content? So I'm gonna be working on that the next couple of weeks, so maybe you'll see there's Finn. Maybe you'll see more long videos. Maybe you'll just see more shorts. Like, I am hoping to just, yeah. So one thing my friend said today, she was actually saying it about getting up in the morning and going to the gym and having time in my Bible, because I struggle really hard with getting up right now. She said, you just have to choose on if it's important enough to do it, and then you're gonna just do it. And I felt that really hard for YouTube, because I want to do YouTube. I want to make videos to remember my life and to look back and be like, oh, look, that's what we were doing at that time. Or, oh, look at that video where Finn was so cute. Like, just different video types. And they're also really good for memory keeping. And I struggle with my memories a lot, so that would be really fun to have them for memory keeping. But I need to make it a priority, and so my goal is to start videoing more. Even if it's little things that are small that add up into bigger form, or even if it's just short content. Like, I really just hope to be able to get stuff out for you guys soon. And so, yeah. Where am I at for the next couple of weeks? So I start school the 22nd, and then on top of that, I am in Florida for my for the first time for them turning it on, the 6th, starting the 17th. And then I have to go down every month after this till March to be able to help make sure the stimulators are working right and the frequencies right, and just for them to gain information from it, because I am part of a trial. So yes, and then we of course have the lovely Christmas months coming up, and I don't know about you, but I had a really hard time last year with the holidays. Like, my trauma just like came out and was like, you're not gonna enjoy the holidays this year. There goes my cat. Because I was not able to enjoy Christmas because I was focused on not having panic attacks when I had to do anything in Christmas, which is really weird. I had never experienced that before, but truthfully, it was the enemy like messing with me. And so this year I'm hoping to not give him as much power and to really get to enjoy the season. You know, I'm with my roommate. I get to go do things. Like, we can go Christmas shopping. We can buy cookies and make cookies. Like, I can do a decorating with my friends. Like, I get the choice, if I want to do all these fun things, or I can choose to sit in my room and pout and be upset because all the trauma is coming back and I am overwhelmed. So I don't say that like, oh, I get to pick if I'm dealing with my trauma or not. Actually, no. My trauma will just come up, but I get to choose what I do with when it comes up. I get to choose if I sit and melt into the pain, or I get to choose if I come up and rise above it and get to go do other fun things. So this year, A, I'm hoping it doesn't flare as much. B, I'm hoping that we'll be able to overcome it a little bit better, and we'll be able to truly like decorate and have fun with my roommate when it comes to Christmas things, and I'll get to go Christmas shopping for friends and family. This is my hope. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but my hope is that it will. My hope is that this Christmas will be better than last Christmas. My hope is that my family can get together for Christmas instead of me having to go to a friend's house to enjoy Christmas, but I still might go over there after my family and I do something. But usually my family doesn't really want to do anything for the holidays, and I'm like, guys, it's the holidays. Like, I want to at least do something, and they don't ever want to do anything. So, guys, family and holidays are rough since my mom's been gone. Like, before my mom was gone, like, my mom didn't want to celebrate Christmas or really any holiday, especially not Christmas. She hated the Christmas tree. So if we put the Christmas tree up, I had to put it up by myself, and if it fell down or if anything happened to it, it was my responsibility because my mom wanted nothing to do with the tree. When I say she used to put it up on Christmas Eve and take it down Christmas Day, like, I'm being dead serious. She did not like the Christmas trees. And so like since my mom's passed, like I've tried to get my dad to kind of celebrate Christmas more, by, you know, putting stockings up, or by, I don't know, actually like going out and doing stuff and having fun, but also like decorating his house. Like you can put a Christmas tree up, but he doesn't want to deal with the cats, which is fair because I have one cat, and the other cat today, or the other cat that I have, I don't know how she'll react to the Christmas tree because she's never been around one with me. So that's going to be very interesting, and I really hope they don't both just attack the Christmas tree, because that would be a heck of a time to deal with. So basically, guys, get ready because I'm coming back. We might do more sit down videos of me just talking to y'all. But I'm coming back, and I will be back stronger than ever before. So just wait, and then you will see. Okay, have a great day, guys.